Wasn't even close.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Sean Murphy. To the right side. Dive, and he's got it. There's one. Throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Aaron Sabato.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Right side, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Braves 8 and the Nationals 6. First and second, 1 out. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Here's Keith for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they scored twice and even it up late. 9th inning coming up. We are deadlocked at 8 apiece. And the batter will be the shortstop.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Swung on, belted. 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Relay throw. The tag. And he's out. And in at second with an RBI double.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big-time play to cut down a run.
Runner at second. And now Michael Harris the second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Number 11 was a big contributor for them in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Here come the boogeyman, what we do on the can, run the clock on American Bandstand, pushing the pan, not a fan of the jam, band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream, give me the girls in it, cause I need a...
Yeah, you wanna do what I do. Yeah, you wanna move how I move. Wanna match this vibe I got.
The Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Center field. Noel settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Washington, D.C. And now the shortstop, Jose Tena. Up the middle. Sends it to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
2 out, space is empty. And that one in the air center field. He's got it, and that is that. Bases juiced, no outs. This one's blistered, no doubt about it. Out of here, grand slam. He'll take a trot around the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him,
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 12-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now in for the Braves, number 11. And everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball. And that's a base hit. Here comes Riley. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. In there. He scores. And the lead continues to grow. Number 11 was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 2 homers on the day.
Well, Boog can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
down, we rise up. We stand tall, we push through, don't give up. We fight hard, don't back down, we rise up.
The Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. And the batter will be the shortstop. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Ripped on a line to center. Counter for left. Snags it for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Parker back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it is gone. A solo shot. That's his 5th homer of the series. And we're level. It's 1-1. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's Keibert Ruiz on the ground. To first, gets the catcher by a step.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Man at first, 1 away. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Now it's the shortstop. He's already homered here in this one. That's a base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Colt Keith next up for the Braves. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now the batter now, Aaron Sabato.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
The other way, and a base hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 5-3.
That's a good job right there. Get 2 strikes on you.
Number 11 with a valiant job in defeat. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that that song in my.
It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. John Shabby on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. We're going to have a special atmosphere for this one, Singy. These fans have been waiting a long time to get back inside the ballpark and support their favorite team.
Yeah, we knew today would be electric, but after their team picked up a few road wins to kick off the year, I think the energy inside this stadium is going to be turned up an extra notch. So let's see if they can keep this good start going here at home.
First pitch coming your way next. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, number 4. Woodruff back to work. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. To the second deck it goes. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first, and there's 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Out to center. Varsho moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. So a man at first. Ryan McMahon now at the plate. On the ground, could be 2. Flips it. There's 1. And that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice speed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the shortstop, number 4. Woodruff back to work. Hot shot to third. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. On the ground, right side. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
But he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Number 4, strung that hitting streak out for another game. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him.
Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Grounder might be 2. Here's Keith for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. He sends it out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Runner at first with 2 away. Peter Kondo stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because He's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Hard hit left side. And that's the third out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On now to the bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the power speed combo, number 4.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
No outs, runner over at third. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And in its second with an RBI double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's the second baseman, Colt Heath. Got him looking. 1 gone here.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
That's to third. McMahon. 1 at second.
Right
to second, and that's not it. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now here is number 4.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Rudder takes off. Throw, save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Contreras. He steps on the bag, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. 1 down, runner at third. And now the first baseman, Aaron Sabato. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Chopped left side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Number 4 really stood out in this one. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run. Now it's the shortstop.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
a base hit as a run scores. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog. 30 is about as far as most guys can take.
McMahon, off-balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Lopez fires. On the ground. Sends it to Sabato. One out in the second. 2 out, space is empty. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And nobody out, runner at first. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 6-2. 8 straight games with a home run.
They'll tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip.
Number 4 was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 2 homers on the day.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Really will fit your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the boot. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul.
Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Number 4, making waves in the baseball world right now after homering in 8 straight games. A major league record shared by Dale Long, Don Mattingly, Ken Griffey Jr., and he's got a chance to match it today, Chris.
Now, Boog, runs like this pull people into baseball that aren't even necessarily baseball fans because the excitement around every at-bat that he has, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be watching to see if he can tie that record in this one.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Nobody out, runner at first. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. 1 down. Now it's the shortstop. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
In the dirt, blocked. Throw to third, and he's out.
Well, he had a really good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter right there. Just not enough speed to outrun a good throw to third base.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Up now for Washington, Jose Tena. 2 on, 1 out. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. And that's all they'll get. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's deep. And that is gone. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 2-2. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
Well, just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Bottom of the 6th. And now the shortstop, number 4. Perez back to work. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Robert to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Number 4, certainly not the reason they lost this game. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
It's the Washington Nationals. Going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be new inning getting started, and here is Jose Tena. Out to short. And a quick out, number one.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to. That one is absolutely belted. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. His 17th of the year. The Braves score first. It's 1-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. Oh, the throw is wild. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. 2 outs, base is empty.
Number 4.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety.
That's hard hit in the line. And it's gone. Home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they take the lead. It's 8-6. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Blanco makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Whips it across. And that is that. Number 4 was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Blasted off for 3 homers in the game.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus for some traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause her husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off the work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever, and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket, roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. They started laughing, while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. I'm trying to do the same. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Check it. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration, the best of them did. But I still see I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. Said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before we answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. This music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. And he told me not to actually do it, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow when it rains. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna dance slow when it rains. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody wanna. Dance slow and slow. Check it. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody. Anybody. You. Don't nobody wanna dance slow when it rains. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg.
It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
And here we go, Boog. A chance to see if he can up his hitting streak to the magic 40-game mark.
Gore, a 6'2 southpaw, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2017. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Profar over at first with one away. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. Now 2 away.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Connor Falefa ranging back, brings it in, and that will end the inning. 1 out, bases empty. So that extends his hitting streak to 40 games. He's really in that rarefied air now, Chris.
Yeah, you have to wonder what's going on in his dome right now. I mean, I know he's trying to block out all the noise, but at this point, it's impossible. And as much as he wants to focus on the task at hand, all the talk about the chase for the record is going to dominate anything else happening on the field. This is pretty special.
And a pitch. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Back to work, 3-2 now. The other way, lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
2 on, 1 out. Here comes Austin Riley. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Line, and that's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Line drive caught.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He'll touch them all. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to the lead. It's 9-3.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Number 4, the